Hey folks, it's your boy Curvents. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm here to present you this brand new Cadillac Escalade 2025, who has received a brand new refresh, totally new for 2025, because he has a lot of tech, a lot of features. But with that being said, this is the brand new Escalade 2025, and this one is actually the V series. And this one is actually the long version, which is the ESV. But with this V series package, this one is actually gonna smoke some sport car out there, and you can also carry your family around. That is fantastic, because now we're living in a brand new world where you can have a big SUV, full-size SUV like this, that can do 0 to 60 like under 5 seconds, which is mind-blowing. But today I'm gonna give you guys a quick tour. I'm not gonna go, like I usually do on my full tour videos, but I'm gonna show you some features, some tech, and show you how it looks. So yeah, with this brand new Cadillac Escalade, you're gonna get a brand new front end, because this one is a heavy refresh, especially to the front and the interior. And wait until I get to the interior, folks. This is where the magic happens. But the rear, I cannot say the same, because it's technically the same. There is some slightly changes. You're not gonna notice if you see it from far. Like, I think you're gonna notice the difference between at night, because the rear, wait until I get to the rear, I'm gonna show you what I mean by that. But the interior, folks, this is completely different, because this one has brand new text that's gonna blow your mind. So now let's dive in right into this beautiful Escalade 2025 V series. What do we get? We got beautiful, nice LED linings, LED turn signal right here, and this is where your headlights is gonna be located. So before, for 2024, it used to be up there, but I really wish they didn't give me this like chrome finish inside. They actually give me a daytime running lights and the turn signal right there. It will look a lot better, in my opinion, but it still looks good. Some of you might prefer the last generation, the last model year, which is the 2024. This vehicle come out in 2021. That's when they actually totally redesigned it. But for 2025, we have some heavy refresh. Down here, let's check it out. Let's check if I'm gonna give that a thumbs down. Basically, right there, it's functional. I'm gonna give it half thumbs down, because I wish this part right there was actually functional as well. But down here, we're gonna get some parking sensors with some functionality down here for the vent. But I wish the whole part was actually functional, because this one is the V series. So this one has a lot of horsepower. Actually, this one is the second most powerful Escalade ever made, because if you go electric, which is the IQ version is gonna be actually more powerful than this one. But for the internal combustion, this one is actually the most power for and the fastest internal combustion for an Escalade. So now with here in the middle, we have 4 facing camera right there, and this badge right there, folks. I always say this, and I'm gonna keep saying it. It's the best looking badge ever. Cadillac has the best looking badge ever. And the front grille looks really good, if you ask me. Now, let's look at the hood. It's look really bold, looks really good, fantastic. And I'm gonna show you the engine in a minute, but let's continue to the side. So what do we have here? We have a 24-inch wheels. First time on an Escalade ever getting 24-inch wheels, with some nice red bumbo calipers, which looks amazing. And we got this V badge right there, which, oh my god, this is lovely. If you ask me, this is lovely. And we got 360 surround view camera right there. And down here, if I open the door, you're gonna have automatic dropping running boards to the side here. So I can't really show you much because I'm squeezing myself in here to give you guys this video. But I will do another full tour for you guys, so don't worry. And now let's come to the back. The back here, like I said, there's not a lot of differences. The only difference at the rear tail light, it's like for the previous generation, the 2024, this is actually amber turn signal, but for the 2025 it's actually red. And right here we're gonna have your rear wiper stuck it underneath, which is fantastic. This logo, man, this badge is just, and then if you want to open the tailgate, you can actually press this and it will actually pop open. All right, so let's see what we have here for storage, since this one is actually like kind of like squeezed back here. So I'm just gonna show it to you right now. So we got some nice space back there, because since this one is the longer version, the ESV, and then you can power fold your seats right back with this button right there, which is fantastic. Yeah, folks, so what do you think? Now let's check out the engine and see what we're working with. All right guys, now let's check the horsepower, the engine, and let me tell you about the horsepower. But before I do, let me show you guys the inside under the hood. So basically what you get, you guys a nice logo right there under the hood, the V logo, which is fantastic, and it says Cadillac supercharged, and looking pretty damn good. So what are you looking at here? So you're looking at 682 horsepower, 653 pound-feet of torque. This thing does 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds. And this big, massive vehicle right there. And if you're wondering about MPGs, well, I would get you a Toyota Prius, because if you're getting a vehicle like this, you worry about MPGs, man. I must get you a Toyota Prius. But I'm gonna show you in a second how this big V8 sounds like. But I'm still gonna give you the MPGs though, if you really worry about that. Alright, so now you got, let's fire it up. Quite a good exhaust. Looking really good. So this is where actually your Cadillac Escalade V series is actually gonna sing. So I forgot to mention, this is the V badge down here, which is looking fantastic still on the back. And now, so let's press the start, remote start, which is right here on the key fob, right? So press it twice and boom. Wow. What do you think? Fantastic, right? So now let's jump inside and see what we're working with. Now guys, before I head inside, I want to show you the price tag. So yeah, if you are still wondering about MPGs, so basically the way you're looking at this one is basically 13 combined, 11 on the CD and 17 on the highway. So, and the total price is $180,000. Why is that? Because this one you get the executive package, which is fantastic. So we're about to show you the interior, and let's check it out. Before I move to the interior, guys, I want to say thank you to these guys, to Nick, to actually give me the chance to review this bad boy. this brand new Cadillac Escalade 2025. If you're looking to purchase a brand new one of these bad boys, so they have a few of them in here. So shout out to him, give him the love. And yeah, they're located on Route 1, Lynnfield, Massachusetts. So I'm sorry about the wind here. Now let's get inside and see what we're working with. We're finally gonna get inside of this bad boy. So like I said, this Escalade is gonna blow your mind. I know it's expensive, $180,000, but to me it's worth it. Like if you're gonna get a Mercedes G-Wagon, you know, it's gonna be quite expensive. And this one is actually a luxury vehicle where you can do 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds. So to me, it's quite worth it for the technology and features that they're giving you. So like I said, we have drop-in running board, which is fantastic. The door panel looks amazing because we got this nice trim right there. Feels fantastic. And we have some white stitching right there, and we got window control, power folding mirror. Let's see if this one is actually gonna work. No, for some reason it decided not to work on camera, so it's like this. This is life. Now, no, I actually pressed the wrong button. I'm sorry. So this is actually the one. So sorry, Escalade, it's my bad. Now let's get inside, but before I do, let me show you this beautiful interior that looks absolutely amazing. You know, you have seat control, and right here you got the V badge right there, which is fantastic to let you know you actually on the most expensive internal combustion Cadillac Escalade. So basically you can lower your suspension and put it up right there, which is fantastic. So now let's get inside and see what kind of tech we have. So like I mentioned, guys, you guys can already see that this big 58 inches of screen and this beautiful Cadillac Escalade, mind blowing. And let's step inside and see what we're working with here. So basically, unfortunately, with this Escalade V, they don't even give you aluminum pedals, which is a thumbs down if you ask me. But let's fire it up since it's really hot in here. Damn, I love the sound of this engine. Sounds fantastic. All right, so basically this is the steering wheel right there, and we have some pedal shifter, you know, for this one is actually 10-speed automatic, you know, I forgot to mention that. But yeah, with this brand new Escalade V, let me shut that off. Okay, so with this brand new Escalade V, you're gonna get quite a lot with this I can speak right now, executive package. So you're gonna get a lot. So wait until I get to the back, because the back, you know, this is where, like, you know, if you want to get a vehicle like this, basically I would think you will have, you know, a chauffeur to drive you around with this brand new Escalade. But sometimes if you feel like driving your brand new Escalade, you can, because you have the money to do so. Because this one is actually a lot of money, $180K. This is a lot of money. But we got a full map right here, which is fantastic. And this is where the Super Cruise, the day I'm actually gonna drive this, I'm gonna actually show you about the Super Cruise and all that. But you have the button right here, you know, your phone button and your voice command right there, you know, and this is a V button right there. So this V button. That's, I think with that when you actually get the full 682 horsepower, right? So to put your vehicle in gear is actually right here. And what else? We have the Cadillac badge, looks really amazing. And I wish with this Cadillac Escalade V, they give me a flat button, but unfortunately they decide not to. But the steering wheel, it still feels really good, if you ask me. And you can control your gauge cluster with these buttons right here. And if we drop to the center screen right there, you know, you can press camera right there. We got a nice view, you know. This is gonna be your overhead view. Right there is gonna be your standard view. So it's really clear, it's really fantastic, and I can say this Cadillac Escalade has a lot. And you also have a passenger screen right there, which you can watch YouTube videos, Hulu, etc. So your passenger can really enjoy herself or himself, you know. And if you wonder about safety, me as the driver, I'm not gonna be able to see whatever my passenger is watching. So basically, like, we're gonna hit exit here. So we got vehicle status, my Cadillac, Google Assistant, Play Store, etc. You got Alexa, Apple CarPlay, Android wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, and you also got, you know, ambient lighting, which is fantastic. So when I get this video call for a nighttime, I will actually show you the ambient lighting inside this cabin. But down here, what we got, this is where you control your AC, your climate control, you know. And I'm not sure, you know, if you can actually open the door automatically, you know, like, you know, the Escalade IQ. But if you can, that would actually be fantastic. I don't see the option here. I would have to double check that and let you guys know about that one. But the center console looks really good, you know, and you have a really big space. You have some connectivity down here, and you can charge your phone right there and actually give you, yeah, I think it's the, if I'm not mistaken, I think the IQ version give you 2 space where you can charge wirelessly your Escalade. But this one, you can cool your drinks in here, which is fantastic, which is good. And we have cup holders right there, which is good. And you got some nice storage down here, so you can put not really big items, you know, like you can put a pen, pencil, a little bit of Twinkies, like Ready's Ride, like Joe always said on Ready's Ride. So yeah, and then this one, it's also can be a normal, you know, and it can also review camera. So if you cannot see out the back, you know, if your passenger is blocking your view, so you can just flip that one and just get some nice view on the back with no problem. So I don't know, I think I will leave it normal if I need because I would like to see myself, you know. I love seeing myself. All right, so yeah guys, and you also got some nice storage down here too, which is fantastic. So you have plenty of storage, and this one you can actually control your infotainment system, which is fantastic. And what else, like you can go to home button right there, it's actually touchscreen. So there's actually a lot of screen in here, and you also has 2 screen in the back. So let's check out the back and see what we're working with. But before I go to the back, folks, I want to show you something. So let's say, you know, you want to open your glove box, of course, because you want to put your stuff in there. There is no button right here. No button right here. So, which is unfortunate. So what you're gonna do, it was really hard for me to find, but actually find it. So basically you go here and you're gonna see glove box, and boom, open right up. And if you want to close it, I just push it and easy peasy. Once you don't know it, it's not easy, but once you know it, you'll find it's like very easy. But I wish you actually give me a button right here so I don't have to go to the screen to open it, but oh well. But even this one, you have this 55 inches of screen, you still get heads up display. It's starting raining right there, so basically like to control your wipers. So I believe it's right there. So one of them is for rear, this one is rear right there, and this one is for the front. So basically I would say right there, this is way to control your wipers, which is good. You know, I don't think it's ever been here before on the Escalade, because I believe American brands are usually right there. But yeah, folks, this is the front. Looks amazing, like I said. You know, a lot of tech. You got the memory seats right there. Yeah, looks lovely. And you got a big moonroof right there, which is fantastic. And now let's check out the back and see what we're working with. So guys, before I head to the back, I want to show you the key fob. So this is the key fob right there. Looks really nice. And I'm sorry guys, I gave you guys misinformation about the size of the big screen. It's not actually for 58, it's actually 55. I mistakenly thought, like, you know, I think this is the you know, the Lincoln Navigator, which is like 48. I missed the 8. I think the 8 was actually for the Escalade, and like I said, you know, it was 58, but it's actually 55 inches of screen. Yeah, 58, 55, not that big huge difference, which this one is still really big. Actually, this one is actually the biggest screen you're gonna find in the automotive industries, because this is mind-blowing. And now let's finally go to the back and see what we're working with. All right guys, now it's time to get to the back. We got this nice Cadillac logo there, right there, that I forgot to mention. But now let's get to the interior, to the rear. And as you guys can see, you guys got nice door parking in the front and nice door parking in the back, which is fantastic. You can actually put a lot of items in here, and you got the same nice material on the back as the front. Now let's step inside, and I believe this is gonna be illuminated at night. You know, this Escalade badge right there. And now let's step inside, you know, and see what we're working with. And guys, I can say that, you know, the rear cover speaker looks actually amazing, if you ask me. And then down here, we're gonna have some nice storage down here as well. And you're gonna have a power source, you know, and you can actually plug in your HDMI. You know, you can play video game and these beautiful screens. And I forgot to mention, guys, you know, let's step out again. You actually get seat control on the back, which is fantastic. This one, like I said, is the executive package, which is fantastic. So that's why you're paying $180,000 on this brand new Escalade V. Now let's step inside again. So now I can say it's pretty roomy back there. So I can sit comfortable in front, and in the back I still have some nice leg room. I didn't put it all the way back, but in this sitting position I will be comfortable driving, and wherever behind me, if it is like tall as me, I'm 6'5", so basically I have some nice leg room. And I have the forward leg room too. It's actually nice. So back here, this is the executive package. So basically you're gonna have another screen right there for the climate control. You actually get cool seats on the back with the executive package, But if you get the normal one, like if you don't get the executive package, basically you're not gonna get cool seats in the back. So something for you to actually know about. Well, so basically I'm not gonna open this, but to actually put it up, you press this button right there and you put it up. So I want the person who actually gonna buy this, the one who actually open it. So that's why I'm leaving it the way it is right now. But when I rent this vehicle, I have the chance to rent it, to do a full tour, a full night review. I will actually show you everything about this brand new Cadillac Escalade executive package. So now let's close that up. And armrest, it's actually really nice. I can't complain about that. And some vehicle, when you get the executive package, you don't get a third wheel, but with this one right there, you still get a third wheel, which is fantastic. I'm not gonna have the time to show you the third wheel because this one is actually tied in here. So on another review, I will it will be my pleasure to show you the back, to show you the seat position, how I fit back there for a guy 6'5" like me. So, but the seats feels really nice and comfy. I can say that because it's leather seats. Of course, it's a really pricey vehicle. That was expected. And you got some AC vents right there, which is fantastic. But on the seat as well, you get some speakers on the headrest, which is fantastic. So this vehicle is gonna have a good premium sound. But now let's check out the TV back there. So basically what you're gonna get with this screen, you can play video game, you can play Hulu, Netflix, etc. But down here we're gonna go to home button. So basically this vehicle is not mine, so I cannot, I don't have the connectivity and to connect my phone into it, so basically I will have to create an account, blah blah blah, connect my phone, blah blah blah. It's a bunch of stuff. So basically I'm gonna show you some stuff. So you can get headphones right there for your nice Cadillac Escalade. And you can also, if you go to vehicle status, so you can actually see how fast your driver is going, and you can see the gas mileage and trip information, etc., which is fantastic. So now let's go to home button again. So if you're to turn it off, you turn it off right here, which is good. And you got some nice pocket down here. This feels fantastic, feels really premium right there. No complaint about that. And yeah, folks, and I believe you have storage for small items down here, which is good. And like I said, you have nice storage down here. You got some connectivity here, and you got cup holders, which is fantastic. And yeah, folks, this absolutely looks amazing back here. And you can option it with different colors of seats. So let's check out the front, how it actually looks like in front, which is mind-blowing with this 55 inches of screen. And now let's wrap up the video. All right, guys, it was a pleasure for me to bring you this brand new Cadillac Escalade 2025 V-Series ESV, the longest version. It was a pleasure for me to bring it to you because I know there's a lot of you out there who love Escalade, and especially with this V-Series, man, this one sounds great. I cannot wait for me to take it for a test drive, and I would actually bring it to you guys. And I would like to say thank you to these guys and Cadillac Herb Chambers who actually let me borrow this for some minutes to give you guys a full tour about this brand new Escalade. And please subscribe to my channel, like and comment, share with your friends, and hit the bell button so you have notification whenever a new vehicle is out there, and if you want me to review cars, if you want to know about a car, just let me know. Follow me on Instagram. If you want to know about my Instagram, you can ask me in the comment section down below. And anything you don't want to know about a car, if you want to buy a car, if you want information, I'm here to help you out. So please don't hesitate to do that. And just like always, guys, stay safe out there.